Good afternoon. Welcome back to my garden. It's late winter. I believe we're moving into week 11 of winter and moving into spring. This next coming weekend will be daylight savings time. So, interesting. It goes by very rapidly. So today I wanted to do something a little different. I've been thinking about and considering when am I feeling empowered? When am I feeling like I'm in my zone? So many different terms and words for it. When I'm grounded, when I'm present, when I'm in the flow, and when I'm not. And what's the switch that changes it from being with it and it disappearing? Very interesting question. And one thing that I was thinking about looking at Mother Nature, Mama Gaia, and one of the things about nature is nature doesn't think about, doesn't worry. Nature just creates. Nature just is in flow. It's just the way nature is. It's the way it unfolds. In a sense, it's in sync with the universe, which is constantly expanding, right? So what I wanted to do today is I want to read a little story, and then I want to practice our little self-empowerment prayer or saying, and like we did a couple of days ago. And also I want to talk about my new commitment to myself, right? My new exercise in moving forward, my new challenge, so to speak. So first let's start with the story. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my paper, looking at my notes. So this is really different than what I've done before. So anyway, I hope you're ready for it. So one evening, a wise, elderly Cherokee man was teaching his grandchildren about life. You've probably heard this one before. He said to them, "A fight is going on inside me. It's a terrible fight, and it's between two wolves. One wolf is fear and anger and envy and jealousy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority lies, false pride, superiority, and ego. And the other wolf is joy and peace and love and hope and sharing and serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. The same fight is going on inside of you, my grandchildren, and inside of every other person too." The grandchildren thought about it for a minute, probably longer. And then one of the grandchildren asked their grandfather, "Well, which wolf will win, grandfather?" And the old Cherokee simply replied, "The one you feed." And I love that. It is so good, because what do we feed? Which wolf inside of us do we feed? The one of fear or the one of love? And when we feed the one of fear and anger and resentment, it lowers our energetic vibrational tone, and it begins to feel like it's against us, like everything is against us. Nothing is for us. Everything's out to get us, and we have to hold on tight. And then the wolf of love is expansive. It's soft, it's gentle, it can be explosive. It's delight. It's everything that's high vibrational tone. And in that high vibrational tone is where our creative essence, the wisdom within us, lives in that love. And it lives within us because the love lives within us, and the wisdom lives within us. It's always present. The love is always present. But where do we place our thoughts? Where is our attention? Is our attention on love and all actions that support a high vibrational reality? Like nature it's all love. It's all expansive. It's all high vibrational tone. Or do we place it in fear, which holds us down, holds us back, keeps us small? Where do we put our attention? That's where the juice is. That's where the action is. That's where the potential to create what we want moving forward is, in the attention. Where is our attention? Yeah. So let's practice that little saying again. I call it a prayer, but it's a saying, right? It's kind of like a personal prayer. I guess you could call it a mantra too. But, you can give it whatever name. Here it is. Whatever you call it that feels real to you and that feels right and true for you, that's what you call it. So here we go. Just allow yourself to gently close your eyes if you can, if you're in a position to do that, or look down. And the idea is to allow yourself for a moment to go within and recite to yourself, I love myself. You can say it out loud or you can say it within. I love myself. I love myself. I value myself. I value myself. I value myself. I honor myself. I honor myself. I honor myself. And then I trust myself. I trust myself. I trust myself. And because I love myself, I love all others. And because I honor myself, I honor all others. And because I value myself, I also value all others. And because I trust myself, I trust the universe. And I trust life force energy. And I trust the good in others to be present in our interactions. And just taking a moment to let that land, to let yourself have it, right? I like to take a breath or two and just feel that. How does that feel? And then lastly, I want to let you know that my intention moving forward is to release a video Monday through Friday and continue the investigation, right? Continue the adventure of seeing what's going to come out of this, seeing how I can bring to you something that's of value to you, that's of value to me, that I want to share. And some of that is gardening, and a lot of it is nature, and a lot of it is high-toned energy and how we can improve not only our inner lives, but our outer lives, our outer world. So if you feel so inclined, just allow yourself to take a minute or two and maybe write in your journal about where do I put my attention? Which wolf am I feeding? Am I feeding the wolf inside of love? Or am I feeding the wolf inside of fear? Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Did you see these? Aren't these fun? I love these. Scabiosa, pincushion flower. These are the perennial variety. And I want to plant those up. And when I do, I'll show you. So thanks again for being here. For those of you that have subscribed, I'm honored. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. So until then, be well and feed your love. All right. See you next time. Bye.